colourful giant crowns, the red-capped chiefs, the diobas, ndị Odo, ndị Ambalanze, the age groups, the Onitsha indigenes, and of course, the Obi of Onitsha, Igwe Alfred Achebe, are the key participants of this age-old tradition. Dignitaries all around the country grace this annual celebration and bear witness to the emergence of the king from seclusion. The giant crowns are not costume, they are cosmology in motion and represent a condensed symbol of nature force, unity and order. The Ofala Festival is a 2-day event packed with activities. Five centuries ago, the ancient ceremony of Ofala ensued to commemorate the annual emergence of the Obi from seclusion and fulfillment of obligations to the kingdom. It's also the moment the monarch reviews his army and receives assurance of loyalty from his generals, the red-capped chiefs, Ndiche. It marks the culmination of the New Yam Festival cycle in Onitsha. The red-capped chiefs are the only recognized traditional chiefs by customary practice. They are the political heads of clans, an Obi council of advisors, the Obi's hands and eyes. They are organized into 3 colleges: Ndi Chume, the top tier, Ndi Okwa, the second tier, and Ndi Okwareze, the third tier. Ndi perform Egwu Ota, the war drums, for the king and the people. The dancing is not just choreography, it encodes a structure. The dancing typically starts with the third tier Ndiche all the way up to the first tier Ndiche before the emergence of the Obi. The Egwu Ota is distinct for each tier of Ndiche, and likewise the dancing routine applies accordingly. The Egwu Ota welcomes each tier of Ndiche to the arena. They enter in batches, starting with the tier 3. The audience singing, praising, and paying their respects, and after their turn, they take their seats. Ndiche arrives with their entourage, comprising of close relatives, dance troupes, and well-wishers from their clan, showcasing their prowess and unique traditional music of the clan.
This wall down to the banks of the Niger River and set up things what we know today as the Southern Zoo. Our story has gone on and our story has just begun. This is a great story that shall linger across centuries. Generations yet unborn shall live to know about our bravery and our greatness.
Massive feathered great crown, Nnukwu as it's called locally, is a spectacular tall multi-plume headdress worn by chiefs and the king during the festive emergence.
One of the oldest in this year.
Crowns are adorned with ostrich feathers, dyed in different colors for the spectacular effect. Among the feathers must also be those of the vulturine fish eagle, the ugo, described as the king of birds. Symbolism of the crown is leadership as a mighty tree, Okeosisi, whose outstretched arms give birds a safe abode.
Chief Albert Abadomo, no. Onye pata bụ ọbụbụ ọvanị, meonyala. Enwere na-akwado maka na Igbo ga-ebe n'ọgbọ tata. Nwata ịkọla azụzụ mmiri ọka ọ mere. Ya bụ onyala. Enwere na-akwado. For the interest of our friends who are not familiar with our culture, the welcome Egwu Ota is staged to receive the speech. I think I'm whenever a country returns from the glorious journey, the Onitsha must be welcome. The great Egwu Ota,
Yeah, I'm with
on the people. Behold the emergence of the tiger. The end of the avatar of SSG. What you put together? It is that time of the year when we are privileged to behold the land of the Igbo.
The emergence of the king to dance to the Egwu Ota, the royal war dance, is the king's public proof of kingship after seclusion. When the king dances Egwu Ota, it isn't entertainment first. It is a performed confirmation that the king has returned from seclusion. The office is intact. The community can now receive homage, blessings, acknowledgement in the open arena. The king is dressed in ceremonial robe and carries a bronze sword as he acknowledges the crowd. The best part is that the king actually dances while being eulogized by his subjects and draws strong admiration. The royal war dance is tightly tied to the pattern. Synchronized arm and legs, pivoting and circling in one direction, then reversing pivot and direction to mirror the rhythm. This is particularly important because he is not freestyling. He is moving in obedience to a sacred political rhythm, the royal war drums. He is demonstrating vitality and composure in front of the entire congregation. When the king performs Egwu Ota at Ofala, it's effectively the community witnessing the royal drums are alive with the king.
The glory of the great kingdom of Onitsha Ofala. The avatar of Ezeshima. From the great kingdom of Ezeshima. The beauty of Onitsha kingdom. Ozumike onye nwe obodo ọmọdún jìrọ̀ ntọ́ náà wá ọ̀nà ra ǹdẹ́ ìdẹ̀dẹ́ ǹdẹ́ máàkù dẹ̀dẹ́. Onitsha the glory of our land. Ajé ní Korea. Authority. Òkú àgàdà gidi. Àti ìrẹ̀ kúrú sọ̀tà lẹ̀wọ̀n lásán àwọn àyà àmọ́.
When the king completes his dance, he takes his position at the throne, where the feathered great crown is removed and replaced with the royal crown, whilst the chiefs adorn their red caps, okbododo, at this point. The chiefs then approach the throne in order of seniority to pay homage to the king. The Ofala isn't just a festival, it's a public renewal of authority. The core idea is simple but powerful. Ofala is the moment the kingship becomes visible again. It's framed as the Obi's public emergence after a period of seclusion, and the whole city treats that emergence like a yearly reset of legitimacy. The red cap chiefs are not decoration, they are the living cabinet. They are the Obi's governing ecosystem in public view. In daily life, they represent local authority you can reach, palace power made local, dispute settlement and mediation, community justice, order and social stability, and welfare influence.
Onitsha Ofala ụzọ n'olugo ụbọchị abụ ji achọ nwa ya maka na obodo ichie ụzọ agụ ewela agba na nwaanyị akwa
The chief's participation is a loyal and order moment, not a dance contest. During Ofala, the red caps are doing more than dancing. They are publicly aligning with the kingship. They help hold protocol. Their approach and salute pattern reinforces this authority is intact and accepted. The colorful crown is a message. Leadership as shelter, visibility, and cosmic balance. That towering feathered crown isn't just beautiful. It functions like a moving symbol of high visibility, shelter and ordering. A sky-earth kind of balance, grounded authority, elevated responsibility. In a world where power is usually loud, Ofala reminds us that real authority is ritualized. It withdraws, returns, is witnessed, and is renewed through the people, through the council, and through the rhythm that holds everyone together.
Okay, man. Why you for now? Yeah, me for now. I want to get one about appetizer. The mayor of Onitsha, you're welcome. Where's the word?